In 44 BC, ancient Egypt began to fall apart. On the world stage, Cleopatra's Roman ally and protector, Julius Caesar, lay dead. Within a year of Caesar's death, Egypt was gripped by drought, famine, and disease. A clue to the actual cause can be found in a book written around 100 years after Cleopatra's death by the Roman philosopher and historian Seneca.
So this is the book of Seneca's Natural Questions, and we're looking at here a really important passage where Seneca tells us, biennio continuo, for 2 years in a row in the reign of Cleopatra, there was no Nile flood.
To Cleopatra, it must have seemed the failed floods were the wrath of the gods. But groundbreaking new research has revealed a very different culprit. And the evidence was discovered a world away from the heat and dust of Egypt, frozen in time, deep in the 2-mile-thick ice sheets of Greenland. Environmental historian Francis Ludlow has traveled to a specialist sub-zero facility in Copenhagen, Denmark, where the samples of ice, known as ice cores, are stored. Each year, as a new layer of ice freezes, gases and particles present in the water and air are trapped. So, by analyzing the chemical composition of individual layers going back tens of thousands of years, scientists can build up a picture of the environmental conditions at any given time. Francis believes that a particular group of chemicals trapped in the ice during Cleopatra's time played a critical role in her story. They're called sulfates, and they're formed from sulfur dioxide. Today, sulfur dioxide is produced by burning fossil fuels. But 2,000 years ago, there was only one possible source: a volcanic eruption. Using these sulfate spikes, scientists have pinpointed the date of every major volcanic eruption back to around 500 BC. And there's one spike that towers over all the others. Because this eruption happened in the same year as Caesar's murder, when strange visions filled the skies, and Egypt descended into famine. 44 BC. It could be an extraordinary coincidence, but historians Francis Ludlow and Joe Manning think it's more than that. They believe this cataclysmic eruption played a critical role in pushing Cleopatra and her country towards destruction.